Hello everyone and welcome again with Sajjad Ghafouri from Triple I channel for networking or internet networking and learning education on YouTube. This video is specially made not for some technical course but rather for an announcement that Cisco just gave few minutes ago. It hasn't been like an hour or less. That announcement is that Cisco, because of the COVID-19 situation, pandemic situation around the globe, and because all the examination centers have been closed like for from 1 up to the past 5 weeks, depends on the country or the region, then Cisco is officially considering taking the exam from home. This is not the first vendor to do that actually, because I have been through this experience more than one time before. That was with Juniper Networks, those guys on the right. Juniper Networks in 2019 started to use the examining from home or office by using some online proctored exam that they will proctor you online all the way from before the exam begins, and even after that the exam ends and you receive your report. That's it. Then they will go leave you away with your result. And I have done that twice from my home. So I do know the experience of that, and also have tested for Cisco right now. Once they announced it, I've tested the links. It's the same procedure, the same exact procedures, no differences at all, because it's not Cisco or Juniper Networks who defines those what should I call it, qualifications or terms or such, like for someone, for a candidate to take the exam. Actually the exam engine is the one who is responsible for those, and the exam engine is Pearson VUE company. So Pearson VUE are the ones who are offering the OnView software application that they made and developed by themselves, and Pearson VUE's employees who will be monitoring you or proctoring you through the exam and guide you through all the exam steps, prerequisites, preparation, and so on. So since that's happening right now, what's happening, that starting from today, and today is actually April 15th, 2020, in all the countries, doesn't depend on a single specific country or a region, because you will take the exam online, not depending on a center for an authorized testing center from Cisco or Pearson VUE. It will be online. So all what you'll need is some internet, computer, and some other details that I will specify in a few minutes in detail, and that's it. You will get involved into the exam. It will be the same environment of a real exam, definitely the same environment, just the computer that's used in the exam center will show the same interface on your personal computer. Okay, so Juniper and Microsoft did that. Juniper started that in 2019 and updated the list of exams that are allowed to be taken from home or office at 2019 again, and in the late of 2019 again, by making all the written exams allowed to be taken from home. Cisco, I believe Microsoft also have some or more oral, like all of their exams for the MCSA, MCSE, and so on, to be taken from home. Cisco has also done that. So whatever CCNA, CCNP exam that you would like to take, whatever specialist exam, and Cisco DevNet, CCNA DevNet exam, actually, all of them are allowed to be taken from home. This is their official announcement. So the requirements will be: start now, safe and secure, no travel required, save time because you can just book the exam, purchase the amount of the exam cost, and that's it. Wait for your time to come and you can start the prechecks, I'm sorry, and also start the exam itself. So the requirements will be, and I will specify them again a few minutes later: an access to a quiet and private location. It's extremely important that you will be in a quiet room, because if there was a sound that happens while you are taking your exam, whether it was on purpose or on off purpose, the online guy who's proctoring you will immediately shut down the exam. So yes, you might lose your exam and all your money that you have purchased and your progress, just because of a high volume that happened accidentally or maybe on purpose, in both cases. Okay, and especially if it was a mobile phone number or just a human voice, someone was talking, even if it was your voice, even your voice is not allowed. You cannot read the questions, the exam questions, in high voice, in high volume. You must read it quietly, deep inside your head. you should not talk. Even when one of the times I was like, question one says take the DHCP commands. At the same moment, the monitoring guy interrupted the exam and established a chat window saying that please be quiet and never make a sound, not even in a low volume. Read them inside your head. So I apologized and continued my exam. Fortunately, I did not lose the exam. They understand that. That's my first maybe experience, and so they just gave me a note, like a yellow card from the referee, not a red card. Okay. Number two, reliable device with a webcam. You will definitely need either a desktop or a laptop. In both cases, they will need a webcam because they will monitor you lively throughout all the exam. And I'm sorry, before the exam starts, they will ask you to take that webcam and not record, but actually to show them the entire room, 360 degree, complete 360 degree of the room, so they will see everything, all the walls. They will ask to see the desk itself. If it was a desktop, they will ask to see all the desk, the keyboard, the case, the mouse, etc. No extra monitors are allowed, only the single main monitor of a desktop. And if it was a laptop, then there will definitely be no monitors allowed. No extra mouse or keyboard for laptop, but if it was a desktop, of course that will be okay. Any accessories are not allowed. This microphone, any other extra secondary camera, any other tools or accessories or anything that you would need, all of them are not allowed. You must clear everything. They must ensure that when you show them the room, like from a radius of 2 to 3 meters around you, you are alone, only you and the computer. That's it, nothing else, no accessory, no mobile phone. And even if you told them that the mobile phone is away, they will ask you that please bring the mobile phone, show it to us. They will see it, and then they will ask to put the mobile phone face down on the earth and push it away from you, so that they will see that mobile phone and will confirm that the mobile phone is now down on the earth and away on the floor and away. And also it should be silent, no vibration, no ringtone at all. Okay, so that will be number two. They will proctor you all the time, and also there will be a mic. Okay, so your mic should be enabled and working properly, and there will be some pre-tests that will happen even before everything, that you can do them in two steps. Number one, when you are booking the exam. Number two, before even the exam time starts. Okay, and don't worry about the exam time, because all of these tests never count from the exam time. Once everything is done, they will inform you that everything is done successfully. The exam will start in minutes. Please be cautious, wait for the exam, and you will see that there will be some next pages and the exam will start, and there will be some count timing on the right corner up in the screen. Okay, so after the webcam, the mic, the quiet location, you will definitely need a strong internet connection. That will be 1 megabit per second speed for download speed, and another 1 megabit, at a minimum of 1 megabit per second download speed, 1 megabit per second upload speed, a minimum. So definitely you will need an Ethernet cable connected to your computer. Do not depend on wireless unless you have a really good internet connectivity, like 4, 5, up to 6 megabits per second. So if you're like connecting wirelessly to the router of your home router, then that's it, you can guarantee 1 megabit. And there is also another very annoying, very critical internet testing that will happen to you before the exam. It will be extremely annoying because one of the exams, it failed like for more than 10 times, saying that the internet speed is not good. And when I run the speed test on the internet, it shows me that it's more than even 3 or 4 megabits per second for both download and upload. So maybe it was for like some instability issues with the internet, but hopefully after like 20 minutes of waiting, the internet test was confirmed, accepted, authorized, and thus I passed this step and went away. Okay, so that is for the strong internet connection. OnView software, this is the application that you will download, and once you purchase the exam, you will have the link. You will have, a note saying that test your environment. When you click it, you will note that there is a download the Pearson View software. You will download the Pearson View software, enter the Pearson View software, do some steps that I will show you in minutes, and using this same software you will do everything: the testing, uploading some images, I will tell you about that, uploading your ID and your personal image. You will have to take a new image, like a selfie for yourself, but just in case there was a clear light colored wall in your room, please do that, because you will need to show yourself with a clear background, just like the same official image that that an authorized test center will take for you. This is everything happened done by this software. A government issued identification, which is since it's something global, so it's either your ID if it was an English ID, or your passport, because this thing is non-negotiable. Okay, so passport will be the better. I always use my passport, because my ID is in Arabic, it's not in English, so it will not be authorized or accepted, or maybe, but it will need some time for processing. But my passport is written in both languages. English is there, so they can read everything, know everything. My image is there in the passport, so that's it. It's something very clear, and you can depend on it. Okay, so before you register, you can perform the system check. I will do that in a few minutes. How does online testing works? Like with all the things that I've talked about. Who are the exceptions that are not included in this experience, I'm sorry, or this offer of the OnView? The 100-110, the CCENT exam, it's not included. The CCDE exams, and some other things saying that only proctor test can be delivered in most countries around the globe. There are countries exceptions for standard restrictions countries, and China, Japan, and Slovenia. I have no idea why and what's happening there, actually. I'm sorry. Please note that while exam may be published in multiple languages, greeters, proctors, and support staff speaks English only. Pearson View will support you with some English, proctors only. Why? Because the exam itself is only available in either English or Japanese languages, and it seems that Japan will not support this for now, for the time being. So only the English proctoring guys will be available to communicate with you, and the exam itself, the questions of the exam will be in English only. Cisco certifications have set of standards of have set the standard of excellence in the IT industry, and we continue to uphold that standard to ensure our certifications deliver the agility you need, the value you expect, and set up for success. Yes, thank you. Cisco certifications resources. This is for preparing for yourself. If you are already prepared and that's it, you know what to do, you just want to take the exam, then you will start with me right now. Jump into google.com and you will type in Pearson View Cisco. You must type Cisco with it, because there is a Pearson View for every vendor. And this is very important, because you need to specify the vendor so that when you hit the code of the exam, the vendor will identify it. Okay, so get to Cisco Pearson View. This will be home.pearsonview.com/Cisco. Some things regarding their testing centers. Okay, testing centers right now are closed around the world, but we are not going to a testing center. We are taking the exam from home. Good. So I will need to create an account if it was my first time. Okay, let's see. For creating an account, just briefly, I agree. Okay, for all the policies, I'm sorry, there is a checkbox in the end. I have read and agreed. Yeah, I did read and agreed, don't worry, because I have experience with that. And all of those, if you have an ID, Cisco ID, because you have a previous exam, maybe you can enter it. If you do not, then no, I do not, because this is my first Cisco exam ever, so I do not have a Cisco ID. So I will take the exam, and while the exam result is being processed, Cisco will issue to me my official Cisco ID that will show on the certificate. I believe I never zoomed into that, and since the frame is broken, I can show you the papers right now, which is, this is how it looks like. Okay, so this is a Cisco CCNA certificate. This is the new Cisco CCNA certificate that I have received in replacement of my old one, and there will be the expiration and my ID. So if it was your first time, you do not have an ID, but they will process for you an official ID, and once the certificate is ready, you will receive this certificate as a PDF online for free. by email, also with the ID shown on the certificate. Okay, so your title, name, middle name, last name. Middle name is optional as always. Please try to make it the same first and last name of just like your passport, or the most common name that you use in all maybe in every official thing on the internet. Okay, but try to make it correct. Make it the first letter of each name, the first and last name, as a high level, I'm sorry, an uppercase letter. Try to make it looking good because you'll need that. Okay, so if there was a suffix, this is an optional one. If you are a junior, senior, the second, John the third, Henry the fourth, I think I'm Sajjad the first. Okay, anyway, and surely your email, that is the same email of your cisco.com account. Yes, you will need the cisco.com email, and you will need a peer review email. In peer review, you will take your report of the exam, whether you passed or failed. You should pass. I will pray for that for you. And also you will book your exam from there, from the Pearson Review account. From the Cisco account, you will take your exam result from there. I'm sorry, you will take your certificate from there. Okay, your certificates, your goals, your entire history and career with Cisco are from the cisco.com account. So make it the same email, the same ID, the same username, first name and last name, so on. So just in case if you don't have a Pearson View account, you can do that, all of that, and verify your account from the email. And just in case you already have maybe a Pearson View account, then sign in. Okay, so let's sign in for now. And okay, your current session is no longer valid. Reload, maybe because it has been a year for me here. Okay, just sign in. Let's see if sign in will works here. Okay, they will issue to you this username and initial password when you create an account. Go there and change your password and keep the username. Okay, so what do you want? Let me zoom in a bit. I believe it would be a bit better. Okay, so this should be better. Okay, right now the camera is cutting a bit. Good. So what do you want right now? To take a proctored exam or unproctored exam? Unproctored exam, leave this for we do not have like unproctored exam. We're not interested in unproctored exam. This means there are some online exams that you can take it without proctoring or monitoring from someone, but the CCNA, CCNP, specialist exams, the CCI written exams, right now they are no longer valid. I believe all the I written exams have been deleted, yes, so far, and the labs also. So all of these are proctored exams. Okay, so I will take a proctored exam. Please wait. Yep, find the exam. So that will be by the code, not the name. Make sure to type the code, not the name, for avoid some misunderstanding. This is the most important thing. So it will be 200-301. Okay, because there are a lot of 200 things you can see, but 301, this will be CCNA, the Cisco Certified Network Associate. Go. Good. This is the most important thing right now when you are booking and purchasing an exam, because for me, for years, I have like more than 20 online exam I've been through, 20 proctored exam actually. Most of them are in testing centers, some of them are online, but in all the cases I used to book the exam myself. Okay, so I go through the personview.com, whether it was Cisco, Juniper, or Huawei, and I book my exam myself. I specify the nearest exam center for my house or the place that I live in or I work from, and I specify the date, the timing, I purchase the money, and then at the time I go to the exam center saying, hi, I have an exam that will start in 30 minutes from now. They will say, okay, then you are welcome. This is their responsibility as always, and they will start some prerequisites to involve you in or to start the online exam for you. This is where it happens that happens when you do an exam, a proctored exam at a local test center. What we are doing right now is something different, which is at home or office. So are you going to be testing on this device and this network? So this is the same computer that you will perform your exam or test with, and this is the same network connectivity then we will suggest to run pre-checks just to know that if this computer is authorized and if this internet connectivity is approved or allowed. Okay, so run the system check. This will take me to another link, and let's see in this link what will be showing there. Oh, you can imagine my internet speed right now. It will definitely fail. Let me see. What's really comfortable about, you see, oh, webcams not allowed because I'm using it. I'm sorry, because I'm recording with my webcam, so it's busy. My microphone is got the green I'm sorry, the green check. That's allowed because I'm still talking, and the internet speed is taking a lot of time and it's not accepted because right now I have internet issues, seems from the ISP and so or whatever. So I will need to contact the dealer or the ISP saying that please would you please check my internet speed, I'm having an issues, I need a minimum of 1 megabit for download and upload speed so that I will run my exam. So this is only just a virtual check. This will affect nothing of your exam because we haven't booked anything, we haven't purchased anything, we haven't specified any real thing so far. So that's only just a pre-check for you to know and to fix the issues. This will be fixed after I finish recording because I'm using this webcam for recording. This other one I need to contact my dealer. Okay, you have seen the page took seconds to load, so definitely this is the brilliant internet services of Iraq Republic. Anyway, so back to this one. After I have run the tests, I can hit next at home or office, then next. Okay, so to take this exam in an online environment, please agree to the following terms and conditions. They are saying a lot of conditions that you can read. I have read them in my first attempt with Pearson VUE like 4 years ago or 3 years I believe, and you have to accept all of them and then hit next. Okay, only two languages are available for Cisco exams, which is English or Japanese. Okay, I will take English. Exam details will be, it will be 200-301 Cisco Certified Network Associate. It will be this exam. You can view the testing policies again. The price for my region, I have heard an information that I'm not sure about, because this is my fourth time that I tried to book the CCNA exam since January until now, April, and it has the same cost. It's 195 USD, okay, United States dollar. That's it. It's even less $5 than $200. It's in $5 less than $200. That's it. It's only $1,995. The previous CCNA exam was 325 USD. This one is much and a lot cheaper. Okay, and the language of the exam will be English. Do you agree? I agree. Then next. Okay, so some other policies that you need to read. You accept the terms and conditions of Cisco certifications and confidentiality agreement. Registration cannot be completed if you refuse. So I accept, and I will hit next. Okay, we will need to specify a date for the exam. So right now it seems that April 16 is full because it was available 1 hour ago. I'm sorry, 30 minutes ago when I tried to use that to book the exam before I record the video. So right now, Friday 17th of April is available. It seems Saturday is not, Sunday is not, it's weekend, and all of these days are available in April. May, all of May almost, June, July it should be also, and that's it. So maybe it's April 17th, maybe no, the next Friday, whatever date that you would like. All the timings are listed here. So if it was morning, then it will start from noon. Okay, it will be 12 a.m. and up until 10:45 a.m. Okay, and if it was it's not noon, sorry, I'm sorry, this is midnight. I'm extremely sorry, this is midnight. Okay, and this will be after midnight. And also there are some timings for afternoon, so I would like to make it when I'm chilling, like 7 p.m. Okay, so review and confirm everything below. You are taking CCNA 20301. The time length will be 140 minutes. This is because of the exam is already 120 minutes because Cisco has announced an official duration of exam which is 2 hours. That makes it 120 minutes, and they are giving me an extra 20 minutes for the that review, some prerequisites of there will be like, what was it called, there will be some virtual questions before the exam starts, saying like which of the protocols are routing, which others are routed, like IPX, IP, EIGRP, so on. And there will be some virtual questions that just to prepare you for the exam environment itself. There will be some MCQ drag and drop questions just to prepare you, and there will be and also there will be another, what there was a name for a survey, another survey after the exam. So all of those are taking a total of 20 minutes. So your official exam timing is 120 minutes, another 20 for those surveys. Just in case you were not a native English person, a 30 extra minute will be added to your exam time. So this will be 2 hours and a half for your exam time because you are not a native English person, just like me. Okay. Yeah, I remember something about Alan. Yeah, anyway, so accommodations, none. The appointment will be on Friday, which is April 24th, 2020, and that will be in the Arabian. This is not an Arab, this is specific timing, which is the same of my timing, okay, the same of GMT plus 3. This will be 7 p.m. This is the price, that's it, okay? You can change the appointment or you can remove the entire booking. If you are good and if you do not want to add another thing, check the contact information. This is my name. That should not show here. I will need to blur my telephone. Okay, this is my personal mobile phone. A correspondence language. The total cost will be 1,995. Proceed to checkout. Yep, some policies that I will accept. Okay, so this is your information again. You can add a voucher just in case you had a voucher, and the voucher will either give you a percentage of discount for upon the exam price. So it might be a 100% discount, so you'll take the exam for free. You don't need to purchase anything. You can ignore all of these informations, okay? Or you'll need to purchase, okay, by adding your credit card. After that, you'll hit next. This will be the final step. You'll receive a receipt to your email, a confirmation of booking to your email also, and that's it. What happens later is that before the exam starts, you will do the following. You will go again to pearsonview.com. Again, you will sign in again. Once you sign in again, you will find again an exam coming soon for you. You will take an exam soon. You will hit the exam. You will find start the pre-checks. Once you start the pre-checks, this will take you to the link of the same link of taking, I'm sorry, the same link of testing. Okay, that link will show you a code on the right corner and download the Pearson View. So you will hit download the Pearson View. Once you download the Pearson View, the OnView, I'm sorry, software, it will be this one. Okay, this is the latest version that I've just downloaded. You will click on the OnView software. Let's wait. This is not about internet connection, but let's see. 1 minute. Okay, so this is the on view. It's syncing right now. Let's see if I can minimize the screen a bit. Okay, so you can see right now something very important, which is there is a code here. Ignore it, please. Okay, where did that go? Just ignore it. You are behaving annoyingly. Okay, ignore this code here. Why? This is just an anonymous code that will do you nothing because we have just entered the software and it's showing a code. Leave the code, leave this code, delete it. Okay, you need to insert another code instead of it, and that other code will be the code that's showing right now when you sign in to your Pearson VUE Cisco account and you click on the exam that's showing labeled once you log in, saying that there will be an exam taking by you soon. Click on it, you will see take the exam or start the pre-checks. Click the pre-checks, it will establish a new window. In that new window you will find two options, two lines. Line number one will be another 9-digit code just like this one. Copy it, and the second line will be to download the Pearson VUE. So go and copy that code which is of your specific exam, and that code is carrying the authorization for you to access the exam questions, not this code. This is just an anonymous code that will do nothing. Okay, so paste the code here and enter your mobile phone number here. This is very important. After you enter your mobile phone here, okay, whatever, just a number, phone number, etc. Okay, there will be a button here to proceed. Once you proceed, let's see if we will be able to proceed with that. What will happen next is that they will send you a text message for your mobile phone. Okay, so yeah, this should not be working because I've hit even a wrong mobile number and the wrong code anyway. But when you do that for a real I'm sorry, code number here and the real mobile phone number, your mobile phone number, they will send you a text message. In that text message there will be a hyperlink. You will click the hyperlink and you will start some steps. Step number one will be take for you a clear and new image. Okay, so you step like next to the wall and take a selfie, clear image for you, showing you just like me so far up to here. Okay, so this will be a clear wall with yourself showing. Take your glass or keep it, it's okay. Okay, as glasses off. Okay, this is number one. You'll hit upload, it will upload the image, it will review the image for you. If it was mistakenly oriented, you can edit it to reorient it to make it vertical, because this is a personal image, okay, a personal photograph, so it must be vertical. This is number one. And after that you'll hit next. All of that is happening in your mobile phone. You are doing all these steps from the hyperlink that's showing on your mobile phone. Okay, step number two will be upload a landscape image for your global identification ID, your ID or the government ID or the passport. Okay, so you will take clear image just for the interface, this same specific interface of the passport that's showing your information in English, also with your image shown in the passport. Modify it as a landscape, hit upload. Step number three will be take 4 images to the desk that you will take the exam on. This is the desk that I'm sitting on right now, so it will be 4 images. Image number one will be to the front of the desk, so I'll have to go back a bit and I will take an image for this front of the desk. Step number two will be to go to the back of the desk and take a picture for the back of the desk, showing the back and this wall and everything. Okay, step number three will be to go back, sit in your place, take a picture to the left of you right now, just turn left and take a picture so that they will know what you can see on your left. Step number four will be to take a picture on your right. This will be in 4 separated steps. Each one will include modifying, editing, uploading. After you finish all of these, it will give you show you a message saying that right now everything is done, everything is completed, all of these steps are accepted and authorized. The hyperlink will disappear. Just before it disappears, it will say that go back to this place, this on view, and hit refresh, because there will be a refresh link, refresh button here. Hit refresh. After the refresh, it will do those same pre-checks of internet speed, microphone volume, and the webcam. Everything is good. It will tell you one last thing, that please wait few minutes. Okay, and then the waiting period will start, so you'll have to wait unless a chat window will pop up in your screen and a voice will be also working with it. Okay, and one of the employees of Pearson VUE will start contact you saying that, hello Sajjad, how are you? Are you doing good today? Are you prepared for the exam? My name is employee X from Pearson VUE or from the OnView project, and I will guide you. Can you please show me the desk? Okay, so you'll have to take the webcam, show the desk. Can you please show me the computer? If it was a laptop, then you can't show the computer, you will only show the desk. Can you please turn out like 360 degrees, show me all the room? Can you please remove every extra accessory from the room? And are you sure that the door is closed and locked? No one should talk to you. Where is your mobile phone, please? Can you show it to me? So I will have to show him or show her my mobile phone, and I will have to face it down on the earth and push it away. Okay, it should be silent, no vibration or ringtone is allowed. Please do not speak. Please do not to anyone to talk to you. No one is allowed to enter the room while you are taking the exam. I'm sorry. And also it might ask you just to show the ceiling and the floor. It happened to me before. I don't know what's in the ceiling actually. And please show me your rest. So you'll have to show your rest, your back rest. Okay, rest from the back this way. Okay, you did not write anything here. I never did these in my life, not in high school, not in college, and definitely not with online exams. Okay, so that's it. After everything is confirmed, it will thank you. Okay, they will thank you for that, and they will ask you to wait again. After waiting, this tutorial of the exam survey and virtual questions will show to you. They will tell you this is only a tutorial. Do not worry, your time is not counting yet. This is only a tutorial from Cisco. Okay, you perform the tutorial, accept some policies, hit next, and then you will see a pop-up screen saying that you are about to start the CCNA 201 exam. This will have 120 minutes or an extra 30 minutes if you're not an English native. You will have like maybe 100 questions. It will tell you the amount. You will need a minimum of 825 score point to pass. Please note that you will start the score points from point number 300, so you'll have to collect 525 score to pass, not really 825 score point. Okay, and these are some other policies, some other restrictions, and so on. And you will hit next, start the exam. You will start the exam, and the monitoring guy will say goodbye. I will monitor you from a bar in the up of the window, up of your screen, and please do not talk and have a good time and good luck. Okay, so you will do your exam. No previous questions in the CCNA exam. We will keep going, okay, and unless if they will are planning to add it like for like Juniper and Huawei exam, because you can navigate forward and backward. You can flag your questions on your Juniper and Huawei exam, and Cisco exams you cannot. Yes, it's Pearson View engine that's examining you, but it's examining you based on Cisco's policies. Okay, so that's it. You have taken your exam. You will finish the exam. I wish that you will pass it. You will do great, and I hope so. After you finish the exam, you will see your report, the same report that should be printed on paper. You will see it on the screen, and I believe you will be able to save it as a PDF on your screen, just in case you were not able. After you hit finish the exam, you will find it in your Pearson View account. There will be profile, exams, reports. Hit reports, download your report as a PDF, and save it until you receive your this green certificate. Okay, so that should be it. I have talked a lot. I have talked like for almost 40 minutes. Okay, I did a lot of talking, chit chat. Okay, so I hope everything's clear. Just in case something was not, comment down to me in the video. Let's make everything clear before you hit the exam, so that no stress or will not be confused during the exam period. Okay, so thanks again for watching, and I will be waiting for your questions. Goodbye and good luck.